Is this thing on? Oh my God, dude. Arvel and Sonny are going absolutely berserk at the combine right now. I feel like a kid on Christmas. My guy Evan's in the chat. Emily's in the chat. Tyler's right next to me. Guys, I think Tyler fired off earlier. Tyler gave me and Pat a full 30-minute show. I was late to a meeting, but I'll be late again. It was really ideal. Did a great job. So I'm hoping that we can recreate some Tyler McCormick magic. He's the grumpy unk of the show, right?
Sometimes. It's true.
Dude, the combine's been awesome. And I know, like, I see Evan. We're going to get to Evan's thing. I know people are going to be like, this team lost. I can't believe it. And I feel like this is an every year thing. I'm just excited that the freaks are being freaks, but I am willing to talk about all the conversations about everything. But, dude, just like I'm a combine guy. I don't know if you're a combine guy. I'm a combine guy.
I'm a post-combine guy.
Okay.
Like, I like to see, I don't really enjoy watching it. I don't really like – it's just a bunch of really freaky athletes running around in their underwear, and I'm like, all right, just give me the numbers when it's all said and done.
Literally ideal.
I would be way more interested if they gave us access to the private meetings.
Oh, my God, it's here.
The interviews.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail you. Guys, Sonny Styles just scored a perfect 10 on a relative athletic score. A perfect 10.
Yeah.
Everybody stay calm, man. He might be the greatest athlete to ever live.
6'5", 245, ran a 4.47 or whatever it was. Dude, him and Arvel both ran sub 4.5.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Is Arvel or Sonny going to be faster than Carnell?
Yes, both of them. What? No, Arvel, Carnell might pop out of like a 4.42.
Yeah.
Dude, I actually can't believe it.
I mean, he's like, dog, they were the most athletic linebacker duo. Name the top 5 most athletic Ohio State linebackers. Ryan Shazier, Arvel Reese, Sonny Styles, Raekwon McMillan, Darren Lee.
Yeah. Dude.
And if you wanted to rank, I still think Shazier was probably more athletic than all of them. But you could convince me otherwise.
I no longer think so. So you do know how relative athletic score works? It compiles.
I'm assuming it's a combination of all the things.
It's a combination of everything athletically, and it's relative to your position group, right?
Sure.
So Sonny Styles just scored a perfect 10 for a linebacker. Do you want to guess what his score would be if he was a safety?
10?
A perfect 10. Do you want to guess what it would be if he was a receiver?
9.
A 10. With the only one close, Calvin Johnson. Calvin and Sonny are the only 2 10s on the relative athletic score. Yeah. This is the most athletic linebacker in the history of Ohio State, and we might say in the history of college football.
Yeah, like I said, I could be convinced otherwise, and you convince me.
No player that weighed over 240 has ever had a 40-inch vertical. He had a 43-inch vertical.
I think we're going to see 4 Ohio State players go in the top 10.
Dude, I think we're going to see 4 in the top 7.
Because Arvel's probably going to New York.
Yeah, that's a done deal. Did you see what New York did yesterday?
No, what'd they do?
They traded their defensive end for a defensive tackle.
Oh.
Welcome to New York, Arvel Reese.
And then I think Carnell probably goes to
He's
the
got
Giants.
A
he doesn't get past the Giants.
No, the Giants are taking a Buckeye. I was actually talking to a guy, my guy Alex, who runs one of the largest Giants podcasts. He said they're taking a Buckeye there. Whether it's Carnell, Sonny, or Caleb, nobody knows. They're taking a Buckeye there.
And then I think Sonny might. I think Washington's going to have a decision on their hands to go with Sonny or David Bailey.
Did you see David Bailey ran a 4.51?
Yeah, that's pretty wild too.
I don't think David Bailey's better than the other kid though that is on his team. So that's just my personal take.
Yeah, I don't think Caleb falls past Cincinnati. If Caleb is there at 10, Cincinnati's taking Caleb Downs.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
so I think they're all going to go. I think they're going to go in the top 10.
Yeah,
and we can throw this up there now. Like they have 4 Ohio State guys going in the top 10. I'm over it. Like I'm past it. I'm not going to be disappointed about the 2025 season because 4 guys. I'm not going to continue to be disappointed when 4 guys go in the top 10. I'm
already disappointed, and I think I already knew that. I already expected these guys to be that. I mean, shoot, dude, like after week 1, I said that Arvell's the best player on the defense, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got drafted first. People called me a madman. So I've already, I guess, like weathered the like I've already like accepted it, right?
Yeah, I just, the game of football isn't played on one side of the ball.
Right. No, that's real. And honestly, it wasn't the defense that hurt us.
No, and like the defense was ranked number 1 in the country. So like, I don't know. I'm past it. And also, we've seen tons of players like this happens. This doesn't just happen to Ohio State. This happens to a lot of programs.
Yeah, it does feel like it happens to Ohio State a lot, though.
Well, that's because we're always in the mix.
Yeah. Well, we're always super talented. Like we always have like uber amounts of like I don't think Ohio State's ever been out talented.
No, Evan, thanks for the
membership for 4 months.
Thanks for the membership. Appreciate it. I
love Evan.
But yeah, I'm just like I'm just ready to move on, and like we can't say that Ryan Day's John Cooper. Like he's won a national title.
Yeah.
Like 13 months ago, 14 months ago. So it is what it is. But yeah, this is awesome, dude. I think and I think Cade McDonald's definitely going to go. I think he'll go in the first round as well. So there'll be 5 guys that go in the first round.
Yeah, and I think he's likely like between 10 and 32. I could see him sliding if a team doesn't feel like going defensive tackle, but like we're just talking about like the aliens at the top, the brilliant pros of Cardinal Tate and Caleb Downs, and then everybody else. Have you been persuaded through this draft combine already that like would you be okay if the Browns can't go defense no matter what, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I just don't think they can do it. I just don't part of me was like, man, part of me is like this. If you don't think JOK is going to play football ever again, like, would you be really that upset about the Browns taking Sonny Styles to play linebacker?
I don't think you can be upset, but at the same time, I don't think you would be as excited as every other team. Like if another team, like of all the teams in the first round, they would be the least excited about drafting Sonny Styles if they did draft him. If that shit.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just one of those things where if the offense was just somewhat competent, I think you could convince a lot of people to take the best player available. It's a good point, Emily. I think there's a lot of smoke about them trading down. I just don't know if I'm buying it yet because, a lot of people like the NFL draft lie season is here.
Yeah, they lie.
So I don't think anybody knows really what's going on. But it is what it is. I think either way, it's going to be, as long as the Browns take, a left tackle, or if Francis is there, I'll stick him at right tackle as well. I've said that plenty of times.
Here we go. I want to throw this up here. Coach Zach, Chris, my brother, a Giants fan, said he wants Sonny over Downs. I agree. I actually just texted Alex Wilson, who runs Fireside Giants, that I would prefer Sonny over Downs. And not that I think he's a better player. It's just he's close enough football feel-wise. He's played at all 3 levels. Obviously, it's crazy. Can you name me the last 2 safeties at Ohio State?
Caleb
and
Downs.
Sonny. Sonny played linebacker or played safety until Caleb Downs got here.
Yeah.
Which is weird optically to think about.
Yeah, that's so wild.
Yeah. So no, I and look, he wore the green dot. Matt Patricia trusts him. Like I am okay. I'm 100% okay with. I would prefer it's just positional value, right?
Yeah, I think again.
But that's like a Giants question, obviously.
Sure. Let's see here. Sonny will not be there at 12. No, the Cowboys are not going to get Sonny. They'll have to trade up to get Sonny Styles.
I think honestly, like if the Cowboys are like, we'll give you 12 and a first next year for your first and a third, you take it, right?
Yeah. I don't need to give him a third. I don't need to give him a third.
You don't need to give him a third to give him a move. If they give you 12 and next year's first, you got to give him a third.
No, I don't. Jerry Jones, senile ass, doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Just send the trade.
I'm taking advantage of his old ass. Believe it.
You heard it here
Believe
first,
it, Chris.
Heard it here first. Tyler believes in elderly abuse.
Absolutely. When it comes to billionaire old people, I'm believing it.
Dude, I can't believe Arvell. So I guess wait, who is more athletic out of Sonny and Arvell? I guess we never answered that question.
I would say I would probably take Sonny.
I'm like waiting for Arvell's. Like, did Arvell jump?
I don't know. Remember, I'm a post combine reviewer.
Yeah. All right, dude. We got to talk about the Browns because they are in a strange.
Let's
spot.
get to these early super chats here.
See that last
the Titans passed on 80 for a new team. The Titans have what? They
picked 3.
Oh yeah,
they're the 3rd pick.
I mean, what would you want? I mean, what would why am I blanking on this? Cam Ward. I mean, do you Cam Ward? Does Tennessee take Carnell?
I mean, Tennessee shouldn't take Carnell Tate, should they? I mean, they could. I mean, yeah. Look,
would it be a bad pick?
No, it's not a bad pick. I mean, here we go. Do you think Carnell Tate is like worthy of a top 3 pick? That's like my.
Is it a positional need? Do they need a receiver?
Yeah, they need a receiver.
I feel like they need a lot.
Yeah, they need a receiver.
Yeah.
But at 3, that feels aggressive, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like Carnell Tate doesn't scream top 3 player in the draft to me. But
no. But if he's wide receiver 1 and you need a receiver.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. No, I mean, you got it.
Don B, thanks for the 2. Chris, why would Pat record himself jumping?
Did you see the video?
No.
Go to Twitter right now. I want to live react Tyler watch because Pat was trying to get as close to the 42-inch vertical as he could.
Is it on his Twitter?
It's on the Menace Twitter.
Great.
I need a live reaction.
Let's see how close I can get to Sonny's vert. This is 43 and a half inches.
Why is he wearing sunglasses?
All right, wait, that was bad. We're doing that again. Again, this is where he got to for reference.
What was that? What was that noise?
They said in the chat that he farted.
Oh, he jumped over a piece of paper.
I said that video was Black History Month approved.
Oh, yikes.
We cleared the video. All right, dude. I'm going to give you runway. The Browns today, during the combine, which is supposed to be Christmas for me, they have been linked to a couple quarterbacks. I don't know what quarterback you want to start with, but Mary Kay Cabot is coming out and really talking. And here's the thing. Mary Kay Cabot has been very, very well sourced. Has she not this offseason?
Yeah, she's kind of nailed it.
She's got someone on the inside that is whispering to her all the secrets. I don't know what quarterback you want to start with. Do you want to start with who I think is the worst option, or do you want to start with who I think is the best option, who I might be able to get behind?
Let's do the best.
The best option, Malik Willis.
Agreed. If
Best
Malik
option.
Willis comes, if Malik Willis signs with the Browns, I might be a little excited. I might be like, oh, it's interesting. I'm here for it.
I mean, he's the most. Remember, we had the conversation about like Sam Darnold.
Sure.
He feels the most Sam Darnold pre-Vikings.
Yeah,
young quarterback, underdeveloped, huge arm, flashed whenever he played, and the mistakes he made weren't physical mistakes; they were more mental mistakes.
Yep. And I feel like Todd Monken is kind of a guy that can bring it out of him.
I mean, Todd Monken not perfect for him?
I mean, Todd Monken likes a guy that can run around and he likes a good arm.
And there's no baggage. The issue is he'll be expensive a little bit, and that's the hang up on him. He'll be the most expensive because other teams are also interested in him because they see the pop. And what did Sam Darnold do for this whole, group of? I mean, look, Sam Darnold's getting all these dudes paid. I swear he is, and Malik Willis is going to be first in line.
Yeah, I don't know how much he's going to get paid. I have no idea what the market would be.
Bro, he's going to get at least $20 million a year.
I don't even know if they can afford that.
No, they can't. So what they say option 2 was Anthony Richardson.
Listen, now that we got the best out of the way, you wanted to clear a runway? Move aside. If Anthony Richardson, Kyler Murray, or Ty Simpson are on the Browns roster, this show will turn into the roast of the Cleveland Browns. Every single day. I will actively root for the Browns to lose every single game as long as Andrew Berry is employed by the Cleveland Browns. I can't express to you more how bad it would be if they draft Ty Simpson or Anthony Rich. Like Kyler Murray, I will admit that Kyler Murray is better than Deshaun and Shador. However, I'm not doing it. It's expensive. It is irresponsible.
That too. Mm-hmm.
It is like I can't do it. I just cannot do it. I'm not running out there. We've seen what kind of quarterbacks have success playing in the AFC North. It's not a 5'5" midget who likes to play Call of Duty. It's not it. It'll never, ever, ever work.
Okay. Well, can I? All right. Here's the thing. It feels like one of them is happening because Mary Kay's been pretty spot on.
Can
you rank them?
Pray to God that it's Malik Willis.
Rank them in order of acceptableness. Like obviously Malik being the most acceptable.
What am I grading on a scale of like 1 being totally unacceptable and 5 being acceptable?
Yeah,
the most acceptable.
Yeah, like
Malik Willis would be
just rank them. Like who's the most acceptable to least acceptable? We know Malik Willis is the most acceptable. Who's the second most acceptable?
I have no idea, dude. I think Ty Simpson would be last.
Oh, he's the bottom?
I think he's the bottom.
Because I was going to try to convince you that Ty Simpson should be second behind Malik.
No. I don't know, like, the back problems and, like, the offensive line being so bad and he can't run, like, okay. it would be a nightmare. And
my pushback would literally be a couple things. Like, hey, for starters, he's the only one quarterback-wise coming into this draft that's played in the NFL system. He's played it for an NFL offensive coordinator. The next part of it is he's a quarterback that this year, his tape from the first 8 games, people are saying, Zach included, his first 8-game tape is better than Fernando Mendoza's tape. So if that back injury happened in week 9, that checks out. The third part is, in comparison to Fernando Mendoza, Simpson was the one that had to do it with zero help. What was the Alabama run game this year?
Nothing. It's true.
How was the offensive line? Bad. And he still got it out of the mud. In fact, the offensive line was bad to the point where they have a 6'7", alien of an offensive line who's probably going to score close to a 10 on a relative athletic score. And people don't know if he can play tackle, but they like him for his upside. So it's like if you're looking at Ty Simpson, he might be true quarterback 2 capability, but for the ultra low, and when he's healthy, he can move. So that's my pitch to you on him.
All right, you convinced me to move him to 3rd. I'll meet you in the middle.
Okay.
Because I'm also just not bringing another rookie quarterback into the room. I'm just like, I'm not doing that.
That's the part of it.
I'm not involving. It's almost as if I'm like begging them not to do that to the kid, Ty Simpson.
Okay.
Like, I don't need another rookie to come into the fold because you're still gonna have Deshaun, Dylan Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders. Like Dylan Gabriel's still gonna be there. It's
a lot of quarterbacks. And here's the thing. If you add one, I think that Dylan Gabriel's time here is got to be up, right?
100%. Like the guy, he stinks.
Well, not only does he stink, there's not a room. Like Todd Monken's not coming here if he can't add at least a single quarterback to the room. And you can't add him and have him. So I think he's honestly probably a prime cut candidate, right?
Cut or trade. I don't know what you can get for him.
I'm saying like, he was a late round pick. That's a cut candidate, not really a trade candidate.
Well, he was drafted in the 3rd round.
Jesus, I can't believe they drafted him in the 3rd
round. I would probably put AR at 2. No, that's wrong.
If this wasn't Black History Month,
I'm just being a hater. Kyler Murray's 2, and then Richardson would probably be 4.
If it wasn't Black History Month, I would have said that Anthony Richardson would make a great tight end since they lost Njoku. But it's Black History Month, so I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, I can't. I can't even. I would rather have none of those other quarterbacks and just roll with what we have. I would rather keep Dylan Gabriel than bring in Kyler Murray, Ty Simpson, or Anthony Richardson.
Okay. Check.
I can't.
You can't do it? Don't want to do it?
I'm not doing it.
Honestly, dude.
Andrew Berry, it would be. I mean, I already think he's like one of the worst GMs in sports. That would seal the deal for me.
I mean, like for me, like I'm looking at him and I'm like, literally just get out of the way, Andrew Berry. Like let Todd Monken just pick who he wants in that room. Like let Todd Monken build the room.
Because Todd Monken wants Malik Willis, just say like, hey, I don't care what you got to do to make it happen. Make it happen.
Well, you would have to gut part of the defense, unfortunately.
Then you better be right.
The thing is, like, whoever they get, I guess maybe I'm too high on Todd Monken. I don't think Todd Monken would ever want AR.
No.
It doesn't fit any quarterback he's ever had or ever preferred.
Yeah.
Just generally speaking.
I couldn't agree more. The only QB you should be considering in terms of value and upside is Willis. If not for him, it might as well just let Shorter be QB1. Totally agree.
No, I agree.
Totally agree.
I'm with that.
But I also think that Deshaun Watson is going to be – Deshaun Watson's going to play football again in Cleveland.
Well, Deshaun Watson's going to get his shot.
Yep, and it's going to be one of the more disrespectful things that the Cleveland Browns have ever done to their fan base is run that fucking weirdo out there.
Do you know what's going to suck? It's a contract year for him. It's going to look good.
Dude.
Or it's going to look good in camp. Like, he's going to show up camp ready, and he's going to have people's attention. Because,
like,
you and I both know what is the most motivated athlete you will ever get? A contract year.
Yeah, a contract year. But also, how motivated can you be after 2 popped Achilles and you got 230 M's guaranteed in the bank?
Okay, that too. Can't argue with
we
that.
ain't never seen that in football either, bro.
No, that would be a first.
Like, if I'm Deshaun Watson, I can't believe that I'm just not faking an injury. Like,
one more.
Calf.
One more.
I'm just like, I'm faking. I'm not playing.
No. Dude, that's why, you know what? I'm glad God didn't put my motivation in an athlete's body, because dog, I would be every GM's worst nightmare.
You would literally never see me again.
No, you would have to see me again. I would be Christian Bale in the Batman films. 2 girls in the back seat swimming in the fountain, writing a check for the hotel. Do they like me for me? Fuck no. Frick no. Like
no. If you paid me $80 million for this season, I would stand on the sideline with the earpiece in and be like, yeah, go get him, Shador.
You'd be signaling first down, Shador.
Attaboy. Hey, attaboy. Good throw.
First down.
Deshaun, he threw it to the other team. Hey, it was a pretty spiral.
Are you going in a victory formation?
No. No.
That's crazy.
I am collecting the $80 million and I am gone. You will never ever see me ever again, bro.
See, that's the thing, dude. I like people too much. I like being seen. You just want to vanish, bro.
Being rich and mysterious sounds like a lot of aura to me.
Nah, dude. Nothing like rich. People don't really rock with rich and mysterious, dude.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Neither here nor there.
Zombie, what you got here? You gotta read it. I can't read it.
Hey, Chris, that shit Pat did was so white. It took your black card from no seasoning to Big Mama's Sunday dinner. Welcome back, my Nigerian brother. If only you knew whose blood ran through my veins. If only y'all knew, man.
Oh man,
dude. I mean, honestly, like I feel like that video did a lot for the black community.
Yeah, you won't. You know, I think one of the things that people really need to have, and Chris and I, we say this to each other probably once a month, is everybody's got to have. They got to be self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
You will never catch my ass filming myself jumping and doing a vertical.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
I mean, like, dead ass, bro. And I mean this with the most disrespect possible. Batman couldn't get me to send that video if I'd only jumped that high.
Oh.
And I fucking mean that.
All right, bro. What are we nervous about the Cavs with James Harden's, finger, hand? Is it a hand? Hand?
It's a hand. No, I'm not nervous because he loves basketball. He'll get right. He will. This won't. I'm nervous. I was trying to thug it out, bro. Bro, because like we don't play basketball at a high level, but like what concerns us is like a thumb injury for an athlete involved in throwing a ball sport is rough.
It is his right hand.
Yeah, it's the right thumb.
Yeah.
But it's like basketball's a two-handed thing.
No, I get it.
Like the thumb is important. And I think he's a thumb folder, or maybe that's D-Lo. A thumb folder on jump shots. I'll have to look.
I don't know. I'm not really nervous about James Harden's injury. I am nervous that they're just not going to get to play enough together.
Yeah. And him and Mobley looked out of whack when they played together, just so you know. I'm
trying to hold my tongue on Evan Mobley.
Dude, I blame Evan Mobley for that. Because look, we now have a really gifted point guard here, Tyler. Why does Jared Allen look more skilled than you? Or look more just engaged, I think.
The fact of the matter, here's the truth. Is that Evan Mobley's offensive game has not developed, and he doesn't have the personality to go find it and force it to happen.
Okay.
So I think the reality of the matter with Evan Mobley is that I would say that we're very close to what the finished product of Evan Mobley is. And I think that is disappointing to Cavs fans.
I don't even think I don't think there's like that many holes in his game in terms of like skill set. It's just like a hole mentally, bro. It's you know what it's like, and I can't believe I'm about to say this because he's obviously outlasting him. It's like Cam Reddish. Like I'm starting to wonder, and I never even buy into the do you burn for basketball or not? But like, or do you burn for a sport? I always thought that was super corny until I watched Evan Mobley, and then because Cam Reddish was the most talented basketball player at Duke that year.
Could you say this about a lot of young kids in the NBA?
I mean,
we both feel that way.
you know what the difference is? There's like no pride in Evan Mobley as the one-on-one player, and even like other players who like maybe don't burn as much like the old school guys, they still have pride as like a one-on-one basketball player, right? Like I don't know how much Cade Cunningham burns for basketball. But I know Cade Cunningham is really motivated personally. It's like a one-on-one scorer. Because that's like kind of that's kind of like that's the currency. Like
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much someone like Jalen Green burns for basketball. But I know that he thinks of himself as like an elite top end scorer, and he's got pride in that one-on-one stuff. So he's capable of going and like just shooting a bunch. Evan Mobley doesn't really have any of that one-on-one currency. He's just kind of out there.
And it's frustrating because like when he wants to score, he's unguardable.
Yeah. He plays like, you know what he plays like? You know when you go play pickup basketball and there's that one guy there that is just way better than everybody else. Way better. But he's just out there doing cardio because he feels like, going hard won't get me better here.
Yeah.
That's what he feels like.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's frustrating.
There's just no reason why when Donovan Mitchell and James Harden kind of have an off night offensively, shooting, and then like Donovan had like a million turnovers, and Evan Mobley only shoots the ball 7 times. Like that should never happen, man.
No. Because you're a true 3-level scorer, right? Like we've seen it. We see it. We know it's in there. Like a true 3-level scorer, dog. Like how many 7-footers in the entire NBA are true 3-level scorers?
Very little. And the other thing that's also disappointing, and I know we're talking about a game that happened, last week, but like you were going against the guy that you're compared to, that you're supposed to be better than, and Chet beat your ass.
And he outboarded you, bro. That should frustrate everybody.
And it's like, how do you not have any pride in that? How do you not show any fight in that? It makes no sense. And I'm concerned about the Cavs, like how far can they go if Evan Mobley is just a jag?
I mean, they're still probably like a Eastern Conference final team, right?
Because as excited as we are, as I am, and not as excited as you because James Harden's your guy. I'm still very excited about James Harden, but he still has his skeletons in his closet from the playoffs. And Donovan Mitchell's never even made it past the second round. So like there's gonna be a moment where somebody else is gonna have to do it for him. And it's probably gonna happen, once or twice in that second round. And probably in the third round. It's like it's going to have to happen. And if he can't do it, because like all I think about is I went to game 5 against the Pacers. And in the first half of that game, Evan Mobley was unguardable, couldn't be stopped, did whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
And then he was nowhere to be found in the second half in an elimination game. I think they're probably still an Eastern Conference Finals team.
But maybe out of default. Like I'm saying this, and like I think they're East Conference, but not because you feel really good about them. Maybe out of default.
You and I have gotten some hate in the comments about that we're like too excited, blah 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 blah. I think more than us being excited is that we're acknowledging that the East is just not good. It's not a good conference of basketball. Who's there to be afraid of?
I mean, like I'm not afraid of the Pistons. I know the Pistons have been really good. I don't know if their brand of basketball scares me that much, I guess.
No. Because like there's the Pistons and they just have Cade Cunningham, and like it is a right, it's been this way forever in the NBA. It's like a rite of passage. And they don't have the scars yet. They have to still get the scars. And it's the Bucks, like Giannis isn't playing. we're playing really well against the Knicks.
Mhm.
And then the Magic are coming, but like they still don't have the scars either. I mean, the only team that you can really look at is like, what is Jaylen Brown and the Celtics look pretty good, but what does Jason Tatum look like when he comes back? Because he's trying to come back, which I
don't think he's going to be
crazy.
able to come back. That'd also be a huge mistake, to be honest.
Huge mistake. He's only 27 years old.
Yeah, and I don't think the Boston Red Sox, the Boston Celtics, it's baseball season. Shout out to Rod. I don't think the Celtics would allow that at all.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think more than anything, I think the Cavs just have the experience, they have the talent, and the East is also just really bad. So that's why I think we are headed to at least an Eastern Conference Finals. So
I feel like, though, the East is back to the days of being the least. I think the West is going to boat race them, dude.
I mean, if you look at it, the Cavs are the only hope for the East to like make a competitive series.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
They had the firepower to do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
they had the firepower, but like, dude, like the top three in the West, Oklahoma City, the Spurs, and the Rockets.
The Rockets would be the death matchup for the Cavs.
It would.
They would have no chance against the Rockets.
Because like, well, you're hoping that Katie's comments fracture that locker room, but they're just so long. Like you would honestly need, you would just need Evan Mobley to be a superhero.
Correct. And it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So quit asking.
Like if you look at this, if you look at this Rockets team, Terry Eason, 6'8". Clint Capella, 6'10". Steven Adams, 6'11". Kevin Durant, 6'11". Jabari Smith, 6'11". Eamon Thompson, 6'7". And the best athlete in the entire league. Alfred Sengun, 6'11". The only one you can go after is little Reed Shepherd, who's 6'2".
Dude, it would be the death matchup.
Yeah, they're just too long. They're just too long.
I mean, you're right. I mean, but at the end of the day, like whoever comes out of the West is going to be a significant favorite.
Yeah, they will be.
So,
what else do we got, man? I mean, shoot, dude. Like, do you want to talk spring training?
Sure. We didn't really write shit down tonight, so we're
just kind of vibe checking, dude. Well, I'm like checking on the combine and like trying to make sure I post stuff to with the scores because I'm just blown away by Sonny Styles right now. Spring training. The Guardians have like a strange, I guess, roster construction. Like, first of all, dude, are they juicing the balls this spring training? Because I know that it's hot, but people that have no business hitting great pitches for home runs are hitting pitches for home runs. I saw Vlad Guerrero Jr. out in front of a ball and just flick his wrist and the ball went off the wall. I saw Juan Brito today swing at a changeup that was virtually in the dirt, get under it, and the ball hung for like 10 seconds and carried out.
I'm here. If they're juicing the baseballs, I'm here for it.
Either juice the players or the baseballs.
I mean, listen, offense sells in every single sport, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
wait a second. You say that, but does it sell in basketball?
Well,
because everybody's complained about it being too much offense in basketball. I think pitching also sells, and the reason I think pitching sells right now is because one of the MLB's best stars, young stars, best marketed stars is a pitcher. So I think people do like pitching now in the MLB.
Well, people like when they throw it really, really hard, really, really fast.
It's like dunking.
Dog, throw it fast and hit it far. It's gonna sell. Like, I don't, yeah. Well, yeah, that's what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
You want to put casual fans back in the seats, have it say 100 miles an hour on the radar gun, and watch that bitch go over the fence.
Yeah, no, that's real. People don't hit those pitches that hard anymore, man. They struggle. Anyway, I do want to talk about Guardian spring training. A couple quick notes. What do you think the rotation will be? What is Tyler's rotation?
It'll be Gavin, Tanner, Parker Messick. I hope Joey Cantillo, and then probably Slade.
Okay. When do you want to see
Slade? And I think Slade and Logan Allen are competing for that last spot.
I think Slade is way better than Logan Allen.
So do I. I'm just, but But like Slade has the inning where he just like stops living on the edges and starts throwing the ball in the middle of the plate and gets hammered.
Bro, it's like that thing. What do they say? They say basketball players go through it. Like when you start making a couple mid-range shots, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Let me step out at 3." Like, no, do not step out at 3. Stay right there. Do not go. Do not back up.
Know thyself.
Yeah, like that's what happens. He's like, "Wait a second, these dudes really can't hit me." And then he starts living middle, and he only does it in flashes. Tyler, like he won't get roughed up for a full game.
Yeah,
He'll get hit around a little bit. And then he'll go back to being himself. You're looking at that trivia question and thinking about it, aren't you?
I am.
I could tell. Without cheating, can you name all the 3,500 home run guys? I mean, Barry. I know Barry, A-Rod. Those are the two I would have got off the rip.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very long list.
Did Sammy Sosa get 3,000 hits? No way, right?
No, fuck no.
I'm looking to see how many hits Sammy Sosa had.
No.
Can Sammy Sosa say the
I
N
bet
word?
you Sammy Sosa is closer to not having 2,000 than he is to having 3,000.
Okay, Sammy, don't be Sammy Sosa has 2,400 hits.
All right.
Does Mark McGwire have 3,000 hits?
No.
Oh, Sammy Sosa only has. Oh no, Sammy Sosa has 600 home runs. Jose Canseco?
No, what?
I'm thinking
3,000 hits?
I'm thinking about length, dude. Oh yeah, it doesn't even have 2,000 hits.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, dude, it's like who are the 500 home run boys? You know?
Yeah. Anyways, it's a good
Miggy?
question.
No.
I don't think Miggy got to 3,000.
Which would be crazy because he was such
Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Eddie Murray, Rafael Palmeiro. Ooh, that's a good one. A-Rod, Miguel Cabrera did. Huh, good for him.
Oh,
Albert
I gotta
Pujols.
wait. That's flowers for me right there.
It is.
Oh,
Barry
Ken
Bonds is
Griffey?
not on the list.
Barry Bonds isn't. He never got 3,000. Well, you know he was a below 300 hitter.
He got walked too many times.
Your boy Ken Griffey got it, and you didn't know that? Oh no, he's not on there. Oh, Albert. Man, I hate Albert Pujols.
Stop.
I don't like Albert, dude. Most
Top 5
overrated.
greatest right-handed hitting of all time.
What?
Top 5 greatest right-handed hitters of all time.
I was going to say you better not say number 1.
Oh, it says
We know
top
who
5.
1 is. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But we've gone through like how many right-handed hitters are there?
That's a conversation for another day. But anyway, roster construction. So I don't see the vision right now with what the Guardians got going on. They got 5 first baseman DHs,
Mm-hmm.
and they got about 17 outfielders, and they all are left-handed except for Jonathan Rodriguez, who is the worst player in Major League Baseball.
You hate him.
Dog, he's terrible. He's awful, bro. Like, I've never seen somebody look so good in a uniform and then just be bad.
Yeah, no, he's horrible, dude.
Be bad. So I don't see, like they have Rhys Hoskins, which I think is a really good signing. They have Kyle Manzardo and CJ Kafis. They also had David Fry, and David Fry is like, what is going on with David Fry? I cannot watch another Guardian season with David Fry taking at bats away from Kyle Manzardo. I can't do it.
I think he's gonna catch.
If he can't catch, he shouldn't be on the team.
Okay. I think he's gonna catch though.
Because if he can't catch, that's a whole different
Conversation.
Like if he's part of your catching team, you have Bo and you have David Fry, they platoon, which is like a true platoon, and I'd be thrilled with it. I think it'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think if you want to platoon, you platoon Kafis and Hoskins at first. And I know you don't want to. I know what you're saying, but like I don't care. Screw it. I decided before the show, I don't care. Just let Kyle Manzardo be the designated hitter. Just like he is your second best hitter. Keep him in the lineup. Just make him everyday DH. and be done with it.
Play him at first.
You want to play him at first once a week? Have at it. But like, he's your DH.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything.
And then the outfield, I don't understand. I just don't. I don't understand what's going on. One, why is Chase Louder? I know he was a scheduled off day today. The fact that he had to be pulled from the lineup Wednesday makes no sense to me.
When he had Tuesday off.
He had he practiced Tuesday on the side fields.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you are sore from practice, just say that you're out of shape. Because that to me is what it is. If I go work out, I'm going to be sore tomorrow because I'm out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you had a full healthy offseason, and they told you and they pulled you from going to the fall league so you didn't play and you could just get stronger, get health, and make sure that you're ready to go. And you're not. At some point, man, it's like, I don't care how good you are. You're not available. I'm out. I'm over it.
You said a year ago, man, that like after that injury, it's like, I don't even want to do it anymore. And it's like one of those things, like he just gets you back in. He just he brings you back in every night. Like I fell for it. I started to get really excited about Chase the Louder, right? And then he does it just feels like a ticking time bomb, Tyler. And I don't know how you can continue to give him at bats and reps and wait for him when like Kafis is there and Ralphie is there and like guys are kind of like nipping at the heels and they're staying healthy. Like I feel like you got to reward those guys. So I don't think any future plans that involve Chase Louder are real plans. I really don't.
I don't know how you can have it be real plans because you have right now the guys that are competing for a roster spot in the outfield is Steven Kwan, he's on the roster. He's your like leadoff hitter. You have Nolan Jones, who's going to get a chance. He's going to get this is his last chance. You have Jonathan Rodriguez, who's the only right-handed hitting outfielder.
Mm-hmm.
You have Angel Martinez, who's going to hit right-handed as well, but he's also strictly a switch hitter. He's going to hit against left-handed pitching. And you have Chase Louder, you have George Valera, you have Petey Halpin, you have like the list. They're all the same, man. Khalil Watson's coming. It's like Ralphie Velazquez, who's a first baseman outfielder, just like CJ Kafis. It's like, I don't understand the vision. What are you going to do? And when are you going to start treating these guys like assets? Your minor league pitching system is depleted. There's nothing there. Nothing.
I mean, and really, like, if you have a surplus at a position, you're supposed to build it up and go trade for a good player. Like, that's what you do. Like, what did the Padres
have more than a surplus?
Well, the Padres had a bunch of middle infielders. You know what they went and did? Remember what they did a year ago?
They traded for
Mason Miller. They said, here, because Mason Miller is on his rookie contract. So here's all these young players. Give us Mason Miller.
Yeah.
Deal. So, like, go get a cost-controlled young player, bundle up some of those infielders, and send them. It's simple. That's what every other team does. That's what every small market team does. What's the Padres think? They don't want to pay anybody right now because they got new ownership and they're broke. So what do? Bundle, send. Bundle, send.
I don't see what they're doing. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Who do you think's gonna be better this year? The Reds or the Guardians? Out of curiosity.
I think the Reds starting pitching is electric. I think the Reds starting pitching is young and electric. I think it's going to be, fireworks. I think neither one of those teams can score runs.
No, neither one can score runs, and they both have a switch hitting infielder that almost is their entire offense. But the Reds added Eugenio Suarez, who hit 52 home runs a year ago, postseason and regular season combined. And I think the Reds might have a top 3 pitching staff in the MLB.
The question I have about the Reds is their bullpen good enough to like not blow? Because they're going to be in a bunch of close games.
Yeah.
Is their bullpen good enough to handle that?
Yeah, I don't know enough about their bullpen. I just know that like going Hunter Green to Chase Burns, like if you get Chase Burns in game 1 of a series and then you get Hunter Green game 2, it's like, oh, they won the series. I mean, if you get, Lodolo and Hunter Green up, you won the series. Like Chase Burns' stuff, dude. I sent you a screenshot of Chase Burns' stuff today. It doesn't make it, you know what it looks like. I don't even want to say it, dude. Hunter Green's stuff profile looks a little bit too close to Verlander's profile at that age for me to be comfortable, like giving a real answer. And you said it, like, do you think it could be a closer?
I mean, right now he's a 2-pitch guy.
No, he got 4 pitches over 100 stuff plus.
Well, I include the sinker and the fastball as 1 pitch.
Whatever. Okay, so he's got 3 pitches. Then.
But if he doesn't throw the changeup, like,
yeah,
he doesn't throw it. He's technically a 2-pitch guy. Like I know he has it, but like if he doesn't throw it, he's a 2-pitch guy.
Yeah, it's an 80 grade changeup. He just doesn't throw.
So then he's a 2-pitch guy.
Okay. I just think his profile grades out too close to it. Grades out too close to Hunter Green.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with throwing him in the closer role this year, allowing him to continue to develop that changeup, and then next year he becomes a starting pitcher. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, that's fair. The Reds are going to be our guilty pleasure team, I think.
Well,
right? Because don't you love Hunter Green? Isn't that your guy?
I'm a big Hunter Green guy. I really like Hunter Green. I've been following Hunter Green for a long time.
That means that you also like Chase Burns. That's how it works.
Well, I mean, I don't not like Chase Burns.
Well, he's like mini Hunter Green.
Hunter Green. I've been following Hunter Green since he was in high school.
Yeah, because you're into that stuff.
Like I was like he was one of the big believers in the Jaeger throwing long toss.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big believer in that. And, he was a big part of that. So,
do you know what his fastball sat at a year ago?
Hunter Green's?
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 99?
Yeah, he sat 99.5. Sat.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
He threw a 4-seam fastball at 100 miles an hour on the black that had no vertical movement. It's carried all the way. It was like the nastiest pitch ever.
Dude, like so Savon has the 99th percentile arm, like throwing hard. Who's the one pitcher that throws harder than him?
It's starting. Does it have to be a starting pitcher?
No, I think it could be a reliever.
Well, then Aroldis Chapman.
Yeah, you're right.
Who is the biggest freak in the history of Major League Baseball?
All right, let's look at Chapman's fastball where he sat. No, dude, Hunter Green sat faster than Aroldis Chapman last year.
Yeah, but Aroldis Chapman is 36 years old.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm more talking about how ridiculous it is that Hunter Green sat harder than Chapman.
All right, I am excited to watch how Cincinnati comes together.
Yeah, we can talk back Guardians. My bad.
But no, I wanted to kind of wrap it up with this. I want to talk about real quick about the World Baseball Classic. I think the Dominican Republic and Japan are on a collision course because they're on one side of the bracket. I am disappointed about Tarek Skubal.
Same, dude. He let me down.
I think if you're only going to throw once, like throw in the elimination rounds. What is the difference? But also,
I feel like he betrayed me, bro. Like, I feel like we all thought he was a dog, right? A competitor, someone who really wanted to rip the throats out of people. And you tell me that not only are you only going to pitch one game, but it's only going to be against Great Britain.
Dog, my old ass could go out there and give us about 12 outs against.
I swear to God, I'm throwing Tyler McCormick 4 innings against Great Britain, and we're waxing them. I swear.
I'll throw my 80 poo out there and we'll get some outs. We'll get some ground balls.
Dude, you're good for 4 and 2 earned runs against Great Britain, bro.
Dog, I just don't.
Like, what's the point? If you're risking, he's like, well, you're risking injury when you go out there. Then risk your arm against Japan or the DR or Venezuela.
It's like, dude, it's one of those things where it's going to be really disheartening when, like, during the World Baseball Classic in the elimination round, he's like making his spring training start and throwing 60 pitches.
No, dude. He said if they make the final, he's going back to watch it.
Yeah, to watch it. Yeah, it's like, but what does that do? What is that? Like, dog, what are you talking about? Why would he do that?
Dude,
What's the point? If you're gonna like pitch, like, what is the difference between pitching? And I know there's exertion levels, and I know that there's like, I get it. I get all that. But what's the point? And I'm really not that upset he's only pitching once. I've kind of moved past. I was annoyed, but I was like, I get it. I
but we
do
did talk
understand.
about the chance that a lot of these guys might only throw one. You just want it to be against a good team.
Correct. And it's like, if you're gonna throw once, throw it when it matters.
Yeah.
This is so lame, bro. Skeens is throwing twice. Logan Webb's throwing twice.
Yeah, well, Skeens also hates his team.
Well, but he also needs to worry about his body too. His arm.
Brother, I can't believe I'm gonna say. I think that Skeens hates the Pirates or hates losing so much and also hates the Pirates that I think back half of the year in Pittsburgh, he's going to do the CC Sabathia thing and throw on short rest for a full month straight to try to will them to the playoffs. Like that's the kind of dog I think Skeens is. Like remember, we saw Skeens at pitch 124 throw 101 at LSU. You think he gives a fuck about his body?
Was so gangster, bro.
Dude, we will never see that again, just so you know. Pitch 124, 101.
There's something different about playing in LSU in the box, man.
Bro.
There's something different down there, buddy. Let me tell you what.
His heart started palpitating. Bro, 101 on pitch 124. I think if I threw 100 pitches, I think I could hit 62 with pitch number 124.
I wouldn't make it to pitch 124. My elbow would blow up.
Probably not, dude.
My elbow would blow up at pitch 75.
UCL would be just hanging, dude.
All right, what do we got in here before we get out of here? Ben, April 27, 28, Yankees and Rangers, let's meet up.
Only if DeGrom's pitching.
Which
I think DeGrom is my favorite pitcher ever to watch. Outside of Scooble. Outside of Ryan Weathers.
Okay, don't. We're not doing this right now.
I know.
Rod, May 15th through the 17th. The Reds are in Cleveland. The Rods. I'm going to start calling them the Cincinnati Rods. The Reds are in Cleveland. Let's meet up. That's not a bad idea.
That is, I hate Cincinnati, dude. Oh no, the Reds are in Cleveland. Oh yeah, let's do it.
You might be able to swing that. We'll put something together. That's not a bad idea.
We going? I mean, we can get. I mean, honestly, like Guardians tickets are so cheap.
Yeah, we hit your super chat, Rod.
He just did them in reverse order.
I just did it in weird order. My bad,
dude. Whenever I do my fantasy draft, should we go live for you guys? Can all help me and pretend like you care about my fantasy baseball draft.
You gotta do that solo.
Rod do a baseball chat, bro.
You're gonna have to do a solo because I don't give a shit,
dude,
about your fantasy baseball team.
Champion. And Rod's good money, dude. Let's get out of here, bro. I have ADHD tonight. I'm Chris. That's Tyler.
Peace.